How do we...
This is a presentation.
Any other use of this telecast?
This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast, or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
And we are live from Weatherford, Oklahoma. It is a beautiful, if not a little damp night here in western Oklahoma. And you're watching the Oklahoma Sports Network, where tonight the 2-0 Elgin Owls take on the Weatherford Eagles. I'm Glenn Brockenbush, joined by Vincent Saylor and Vinny. It's been, no contest really through two games for Elgin. This is expected to be their toughest test yet. We want to kind of look at some of what to look at during this game, and our countdown to kickoff is brought to you by Hillary Communications, always innovating because every community matters. Visit our website at hillary.com. Vincent, what are your biggest takeaways through the first 2 weeks of the Elgin football season?
Explosive offense, getting some turnovers on the defensive side of the ball. So, everything that we worked on all offseason has really kind of come to fruition in those first two games. Obviously, tonight's a little bit of a tougher test than what we had in those first two games, but I think they're up for the challenge. Really worked hard this week, and like I said, it's a big tune-up right before we head on up to El Reno next week. It's a good matchup, too, because last week came down kind of to the final play, and Weatherford was able to pull off a victory against El Reno. It's kind of a measuring stick to see kind of where we are potentially against that El Reno team when we open up district play next week. So really looking forward to this one, and I think the Owls are up for the challenge, no doubt.
It's going to be an exciting game, we think, as long as the rain stays away. We had a bit of a rainy day in the Lawton Elgin area, and it was raining a little bit earlier today in Weatherford. We will keep an eye on the forecast, and we will keep you updated. And we will be back after this. You're watching Elgin Owl football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Come see us today at Wichita Furniture, where for a limited time we are having 50% off all living room furniture. That's right, all living room furniture is 50% off MSRP. So come in today and take advantage of this awesome deal. Wichita Furniture, off the corner of Cash Road and Fort Sill Boulevard.
Are you ready for a debit card? Well, this card is more than you may realize. It's a reward-earning, style-affirming, money-managing, do-it-all debit card, like a key to the world. It's the Pay Me debit card from Communication Federal. Our Pay Me account pays you real cash that adds up fast, earning rewards when you use your card. So get a free Pay Me debit card today. It's secure shopping and payment power online or in stores. Sounds like you're ready. Communication Federal Credit Union.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
Here at Classic Lawton Chevrolet, we love our community and we want to show our appreciation.
We offer savings for military, first responders, college students, and educators, giving back to those who give everything they've got.
What's in your driveway? You don't have to come onto the lot. We'll bring it to you.
Get a 360-degree view and video summary of every vehicle. Top dollar for your trade, and even get pre-approved. ClassicChevyNation.com.
What's in your driveway?
Enjoy the difference.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
They say the best way to be a good neighbor is to know your neighbors and give a little help when they need it. And when you need a little, you can find help at Ace Hardware in Elgin. Not only do they offer everything from grills to flowers, paint, hardware, and tools, they offer experience to help guide you through the process. And they're happy to take the time to make sure you can do it right. Ace Hardware of Elgin. They're more than just a hardware store. They're your neighbors. Ace Hardware, 7796 Highway 277 in Elgin.
Where sports is our middle name. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We're back live at Woody Roof Field, home on Weatherford. Weatherford High School is going through its homecoming festivities right now. We are about 22 minutes to kickoff, and Vincent just going to go over a little bit of kind of what to expect from Weatherford. I think most Elgin fans that are watching have gotten to know this Elgin team pretty well through 2 weeks, and Weatherford has one of the top football prospects for the class of 2025 in the state in C.J. Nixon. He's going to be number 88, playing kind of an outside linebacker, edge rush position, as well as playing some tight end, kind of big receiver. He is 6'5", 225, and currently has offers from the likes of Auburn, Baylor, OU, OSU, Notre Dame, Tennessee, Wisconsin. Not a bad list at all, and I happened to get to watch CJ and the Weatherford Eagles in the state basketball championship game, Class 4A, and some think he might be a better basketball player than he is a football player. Scary thought, but when you watch, you've watched a little bit of this Weatherford team. Obviously, he's going to be kind of the main focal point. What are some other things that you see from Weatherford that Elgin fans should keep an eye on tonight?
Yeah, they're going to spread us out a little bit more than the first two teams. They're kind of a high-passing attack led by their quarterback, Stone Chisholm. His brother Steele's kind of the quarterback on the defensive side of the ball as that middle linebacker. So those two guys, Stone and Steele, Chisholm, kind of control both sides of the ball, one at quarterback and one at that middle linebacker spot. They're going to, on offense, they're going to spread us out a little bit more than what we've seen so far. Look for Nick Jett, number 15, and then obviously 88, C.J. Nixon, to kind of be their main targets for Stone Chisholm. Then on the defensive side of the ball, they run two. They're kind of multiple up front, so they run two different fronts. So one of the big points that we've got to do as an offensive line and as an offense is kind of determine whether they're in that three-man front or that four-man front or sometimes even a bear front. So that way that'll determine kind of the blocking schemes and things like that. So got to make sure that we're on the same page offensively and defensively. It's going to be a big test for those guys in the back there, Michael Adesola, and Hunter Jackson and Brody Morrison and Trey Harris as well on that back end. This is probably going to be one of their biggest tests of the year. So it'll be interesting to see kind of how those guys play tonight. And the main thing is, too, we want to see our guys. I mean, hey, nobody complains about big wins and things like that, but as a coach, you want your players to – right now we don't know whether or not our guys are in full game shape because, I mean, those starters have only played 2 quarters, a little bit into that third quarter last week against Cash. So hopefully this one we're able to want to put it away, obviously, because obviously it's a non-district game, and at the end of the day this one truly doesn't matter in your playoff standings and things like that. But obviously want to win this one so you have some momentum going into El Reno next week. But hopefully we can get some play. Like I said, even if we're up big, look for some of those guys to maybe play late into the third quarter so that way they can get some full game experience and get some shape in and things like that.
That was something that Trace Laura mentioned on the
OSN show.
OSN Coaches Show this week. And if you missed it, it should still reminder that all of our content is available for a year on demand on our YouTube channel as well as on the apps. But on Tuesdays over at the Hangout on Cash Road, formerly the Back Porch West Side location. Great burgers, great pizza, just a really cool environment there. They do all of the Lawton area schools on Tuesday nights. And Trace mentioned, he said, look, we don't really know what kind of shape we're in right now. And you see this a lot with kind of 8-man football with the 45-point rule. You get some of these teams that they reach the playoffs and they haven't played a full 4 quarters. Right. I don't expect Elgin to rest their starters for 2 quarters every single game necessarily. But, and you look at last year's score when they played Weatherford. They beat them rather handily, but it certainly wasn't 76-0. Certainly wasn't 55-6. And I think the consensus is that this Weatherford team, as young as they were last year, has gotten only better. And
they're a lot like we were a couple years ago. I mean, they returned pretty much everybody just like we do. So they're a year older, a year better. I expect a pretty good game out of these guys tonight. One thing talking to Coach Wyatt during the week too. One thing that he's done to kind of keep that in shape, he's had them kind of do a little bit more conditioning, a little bit more running than he would second week of the season because of, like I said, the limited play time and things like that. So something to look at, something to look forward to as the game moves on. But like I said, the big thing about it is they're going to spread us out a little, so it's going to be a big test for the defensive backfield and also that defensive line to see if they can get home, because there was a couple people that said from the Weatherford side that our pass rush might be a little smoke and mirrors. So that was definitely something that Coach Baker took into consideration this week as he was getting prepared for this one. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see, what happens. Obviously, the first two games of the season, hard to really tell what we learned about Elgin, but it's going to be really interesting to see what they do against a big time player and a big time team. Weatherford's a school that I think it's easy to forget just 4 years ago played for a state title.
Yeah.
Now, granted, they had a true superstar in Ethan Downs. He's now playing for the Sooners, but almost a similar situation. Fast forward a few years, CJ Nixon is that guy that's got a ton of offers and a ton of clout. So we will come back after this. You're watching Elgin Owl Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
At Miller Noble Heating and Air Conditioning, we offer preventive maintenance agreements, summer tune-ups, and service calls. During the summer when your air conditioner breaks, you have to give us a call. Well, with preventive maintenance agreements, it prevents that. We go out, service the air conditioners, and prep them so they don't fail on you in the peak time of the year. The U.S. Department of Energy states that you can save up to 30% of your utility bill by having your system properly maintained.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages. The food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Becker Raybon Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of Southwest Oklahoma since 1940 and is owned by the Raybon family. We believe family ownership makes a great difference in the care and service your family receives. Their staff is eager to find ways to assist you. Whether it's with live streaming or benefit assistance, we can help. When it comes to measuring personal levels of service, there are other funeral homes, and then there is ours. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, 1502 Fort Sill Boulevard.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Scott's House of Flowers in Elgin has been proud to serve Elgin and the surrounding area with a wide variety of flowers and gifts for all occasions. Come see them for great gift ideas, including the exclusive Tyler candles. And who couldn't resist Sweet Shop USA, featuring handmade grand truffles. Scott's House of Flowers, just off Highway 277 in Elgin. Delivery available, or stop by for easy pickup. Phone 492-4880. Scott's House of Flowers. Where sports, Oklahoma Sports Network.
Welcome back. You're watching the Oklahoma Sports Network as Elgin gets ready to take on Weatherford here in Weatherford, Oklahoma. And we are going to go ahead and show you the starting lineups for the Elgin Elves, brought to you by the Orchard Group. The key to financial success is taking care of your family tree. For more info, please visit their team website or call 580-354-7475. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC, member SIPC. Now, the starting lineup pretty much the same as we've seen the first 2 weeks. Obviously, Trace Laura looking outstanding so far, and Matt Lund, first time he touched the ball last week, big old touchdown.
Yeah, 80-yard touchdown right off the bat there by Matt Lund. Like I said, Trace is doing a great job on the season. 15 for 20 for 302 yards and 9 touchdowns. And the big stat right now is no interceptions. Matt's got 311 yards with 2 touchdowns on the year rushing, but also has 2 touchdowns in the air on 41 yards of receiving as well. Ritson's got 149 yards, looks like, with 3 touchdowns. And then obviously everything starts up front with the big guys, Keith Ferguson, Jace Williams, Carson Hitt, the freshman there, Begley, and then also Trey Spencer on the outside. Trayvon Crabtree's doing a great job as well with 4 catches for 128 yards and 3 touchdowns, and then 1 also on the ground. So everybody's doing a great job right now. Offense is really kicking and really executing at a high level. Probably the best defense we'll face will be tonight, so it'll be interesting to see kind of how they can handle this challenge on that side of the ball.
And I think that one guy whose name we really haven't called a whole lot the first 2 weeks is Michael Adesola. They really haven't needed him yet. It's going to be interesting to see kind of what the tempo, the tenor of this offense is. Is it going to be kind of more West Coast style? Is it going to be more over the top, because over the first few years it was mostly run with deep balls, and so it's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, Mike's, like I said, but Mike's doing a great job on the outside blocking. He's the first one down there when Trey makes a big catch and things like that. So Mike's a big-time team player, and like I said, only has 2 catches on the year, but look for that number to kind of continue to grow. Now, on the defensive side of the ball, everything starts up front with the 3 big guys there, Jace Williams, Shea Spencer, and Jack Angley. Tonight's going to be a big challenge for those guys in the back with Trey Harris and Michael Adesola at the corner spots, and then safeties led by Hunter Jackson and Brody Morrison. Those guys are going to have a big game tonight because, like I said, this team likes to spread it out a little bit more than what we're used to. So it'll be an interesting matchup there on the outside. And then obviously the quarterback of the defense and kind of everything, the guy that kind of keeps everything together with 2 interceptions on the year. Also some big-time tackles, Colin Donnelly. Leading that linebacker core, which also Ritson Meyer, Andre Crabtree, and Peyton Davidson on the outside. So that's kind of your defense. Like I said, big challenge tonight for those guys. As, like I said, this team like Stone Chisholm and these guys like to spread the ball out, and they've got some big-time receivers out there with Nick Jett and C.J. Nixon.
It's going to be very interesting to see how this secondary is tested with those guys. And as you mentioned, Brody Morrison and Michael Adesola and Trayvon Harris and Hunter Jackson complete the secondary, and the Owls get ready to try and make it 3-0 to start the season. We will be back after this. You're watching Elgin Owl football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success, and finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
Scott's House of Flowers in Elgin has been proud to serve Elgin and the surrounding area with a wide variety of flowers and gifts for all occasions. Come see them for great gift ideas, including the exclusive Tyler candles. And who couldn't resist Sweet Shop USA, featuring handmade grand truffles. Scott's House of Flowers, just off Highway 277 in Elgin. Delivery available, or stop by for easy pickup. Phone 492-4880. Scott's House of Flowers.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs, save more lives.
College is about more than just a degree.
It's a journey that will shape your future and change your life. That's why MSU Texas provides a place to find your passion,
to connect with others,
and discover who you truly are.
We're dedicated to providing a well-rounded education that prepares you for a variety of careers.
You'll have everything you need to pursue your dreams at MSU Texas.
Start your journey. For more information, visit msutexas.edu.
We are back in Weatherford as the Owls and Eagles get ready to do battle, and our coin toss sponsor tonight is R&J Motors. Vehicle not working right? Want the best engine repair? R&J Motors, 8023 Oklahoma 17 in Elgin. Call 580-492-5900.
Yeah, Elgin, looks like we won the toss there. We're going to defer to the second half. Got our captains out there, our 3 permanent captains, and Michael Adesola, Keith Ferguson, and Matt Lund, and then also
from the